I'm Rachel.
And I'm Whitney.
And this is Call It Like It Is. What's up, girl?
Hi.
So what do you think about the whole TikTok drama going on?
I'm just really glad that it's back.
That it's back?
Yeah.
It was a hard 5 hours without it.
It literally was 5 hours.
And some people deleted it. Now they can't download it again.
Yeah.
Poor thing. That's awful. Did you see you can sell your phone
I thought about it.
with it downloaded, and people are
Facebook is.
paying thousands of dollars?
Yeah, but then you have to, like, give them all your information and stuff.
You do?
Well, yeah. It's connected to your iCloud. So they're going to get... You can't factory reset your phone. Because then it'll take TikTok off.
True. Never mind. I guess it's not worth the 50 grand.
I mean, they're not going to get much for my identity anyway.
Yeah,
so.
true. Very true. But yeah, that's something crazy that was happening, right?
Yeah.
The whole world freaked out.
Shut up.
Shout out.
Trump daddy.
Trump daddy brought back TikTok, even though he was the one who initially
I know.
tried to ban it back during his first presidency.
I don't want to make this like a political thing. But
no,
like...
but if it wasn't for him,
I'm just saying how coincidental.
we wouldn't be able to be TikTarded every 5 seconds.
That
like
he brought it back.
Also, this crazy snow that's been going on, I'm so over it. I'm glad that it's a heat wave right now.
Oh, you're over it.
I'm sorry.
I haven't had water since Tuesday night.
And how many times have you fallen in the snow?
Once.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sorry you still don't have water.
We even confirmed with the town that our water did not accidentally get shut off.
That it's still...
It is on.
Oh, no.
Because I was like, Mom, did you pay the water bill?
Maybe you all should just start...
said, yes, Whitney, I paid the fucking water bill.
Go down to the river, get some water, heat it up on the stove.
We went and got, those, like, big jugs of water. Like, big.
The ones that you put in your upside down
Yeah.
in that thing? Yeah.
So Jeremy got 2 of those.
Yeah.
And I, like, told the boys, I was like, you're going to have to go fill it up with snow. Like, we need that water. You're not going to be able to take a bath.
They were probably freaking out.
Yeah.
They were like, I can't live like this.
Yeah. No, it was just crazy how much it's ruined my mood.
Well, yeah, not having running water will do that to you.
So I have to, like, pack up all of my things and go take a bath somewhere else.
Yeah. That's no fun.
No. People's showers are not my showers.
Yeah, I know.
And it just gives me anxiety.
Yeah, you don't want to use someone else's
No,
space.
not that. It's just, like, my routine is not there.
Oh, yeah.
It's really throwing me off.
I think it's the little bit of tism you have.
I'm gonna have to take, like, extra Lexapro
Extra Lexapro.
to get through this.
Live, laugh, Lexapro.
Yeah.
Oh, also, everybody, welcome Rip to the
Oh
show.
my gosh, yes.
He's joined us for the rest of the pod,
He's a
hopefully.
little camera shy.
He is a little camera shy. He doesn't speak a lot. And
He's
he
gonna
always
stay
makes...
because I'm not
yeah.
carrying that back home.
He always makes the same face and stands in
Yeah.
the same position, so... but he's here. He's part of the pod now, so welcome, Rip.
He's gonna give us all the Yellowstone tea.
All the Yellowstone tea. I have a joke for you.
Okay.
2 old ladies were sitting on a park bench when a man in a trench coat came up and flashed them. One old lady immediately had a stroke. The other couldn't quite reach. Please tell me you understand.
Shut the fuck up.
One had a stroke, but the other one couldn't reach. I seen that. I was like, I have to share that with Whit. In other news, we got our first mean comment on Instagram.
Oh, was it the one you sent me?
Yeah.
That one wasn't even me. It wasn't
like mean.
It
But
wasn't funny.
No. I was like, why can't our first mean comment at least be funny?
Right, at least, like, whatever.
But we're out here for the haters, huh? Oh, what did it say?
I don't
Weight.
even know.
It said, a podcast about weight, exercise, and healthy eating. And
yeah,
I'm
see, like, that wasn't even funny.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, bitch.
Like, I thought that was, like, a fake account.
Yeah. Maybe it was. I didn't even click on it.
I was just like...
I hearted it because I was like, let's like your comment. Like a bless your heart.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But I just didn't find it funny.
No. Like, if you're going to be mean, at least be fun. Like,
right.
More funny than that.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was funny because I was like, oh, look, our first...
We're official.
We're official. And they had to attack our weight because that's the only thing that anybody
I
could
just
say.
didn't laugh at it.
I mean, they couldn't have been like, wow, Rachel, you have a fucking rat's nest in the back of your head last episode. You know? Wow. But I just thought it was fun that we had our first mean comment.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be more to come. And I hope that, we get the chance to read them on
I hope
here.
they get funnier.
Yeah, because that one was fucking Lame.
I've never been insulted so dully before.
Yeah.
I have to burp.
Burp, go for it.
I can't. It's like stuck.
Do you need us to come pat your back? Maddie, our assistant,
Okay.
go pat your sister's back. Get the burp out. You
All right, I'm
good?
good. What's that sody pop?
Do you know what makes me mad?
What?
When you're driving and there's something in the back of your car that's loose and it's just rolling around. You'll stop and you'll hear it roll.
Yeah.
Then you'll gas and you hear it roll. And then it's like, what the fuck? But then whenever you stop, you forget. Like, you get out and you go do whatever it is you need to do, and you're like, you
and then
forget.
You're driving again.
And then you're driving again. You're like, son of a bitch, what is that back there?
That kind of reminds me of, like, last night. So, like, I still have my fan on.
Yeah.
But, like, it doesn't hit, like, it's not blowing towards me. It's, like, the opposite side of the room. And I was hearing this noise last night. And I couldn't figure out where it was. Like, I was honestly didn't care enough to get out of the bed. So, like, I just cut my lamp on and was, like, looking. And I didn't see anything. I was thinking maybe it was a mouse. And then I would have had a stroke.
Yeah.
For real. But it wasn't. And I couldn't figure it out, and I couldn't figure it out. And it was just the fan blowing plastic. So instead of getting out of bed, I just kept throwing my half-empty water bottles at it to get it to fall down.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. I was just fucking sick of it, man.
I can't take this anymore.
No, it was that was gonna send me over the edge.
Yeah, that was going to be your 13th reason.
Yeah. No, probably 14th at the point, because we didn't get water, or we didn't have water.
Oh, that was your 13th reason.
Yeah, that was my 14th.
And then the 14th was the fan blowing on something. Yeah,
I was like,
that's so
fucking
annoying.
Honestly,
yeah,
the audacity.
I know. I do hate when a fan is blowing on something like that.
Yeah.
It's very irritating.
Like, sometimes when it blows your clothes hangers and you have to, like, figure out if it's God, a ghost, or the fan.
God, the ghost, or the fan. Yeah. What else you want to talk about this week? Anything good happening? Crazy happening?
I'm an auntie again.
Congratulations.
Aunt Whitty times 2.
Aunt Whitty times 3 times 4.
No, so, like, on this side, it's
Aunt Whitty.
well, like, I don't really care what they call me, but the oldest one couldn't, like, say Whitney right.
Yeah.
So then it was Whitty.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
So times 2. And she's a precious little baby.
Yeah.
I keep seeing pictures of her. She's so cute. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've had a couple people reach out to me recently and say that they have been watching the pod and that they love it. And we've had some people say how boring it is. And I'm like, listen. First of all, one of them was 11. I'm like,
she doesn't
you're
count.
11.
You don't matter.
You don't matter. The one was
also, why are you watching our podcast?
How old is your stepdad? How old's Jeremy?
What year is this?
2025.
44.
Yeah, another one was a 44-year-old male.
Yeah,
so
he
I'm
said
like,
that he was gonna call.
And
I said, okay.
He better call, because if he wants it to be more
He's probably
interesting,
gonna call and be like, "Hey, did you actually fall down?"
She fell.
Yeah, so I fell in the snow because we didn't shovel. Okay, and I had like a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper in my hand, so I hit fucking hard. Okay, like hard. And I'm just laying there because I gave up.
Yeah.
Like, I was just gonna lay there. I wasn't gonna just lay there, and I was just gonna waste away. And then Jeremy comes out the door and says, "Did you really fall down?" No, I fucking laid here.
Willingly.
Nothing made me
Dude,
like happier than laying on ice.
Imagine if the case busted open and all those Dr. Peppers went rolling down into the river.
Okay, but he like really doesn't get to talk shit because he
falls.
I think he's fallen down the hill more times than I have. And like the last time he fell, he had 2 like drink holders in his hands. So all the drinks went everywhere.
Shit. Poor Jeremy.
Talk shit, get hit. With my car.
So if he calls in and goes, "Hey, Whit, did you really fall down?"
I'm gonna just
I hope he does do that.
block him.
That would make me so happy.
He's probably gonna have to be like, "What's your phone number?"
But I will say thank you to everybody who has reached out and told us how much you're enjoying watching this and how happy you are that 2 little small town Timbervillians have started their own podcast and that they really enjoyed listening to it. So
It's been nice.
It has been nice. And it's fun because we talk like this all the time, so we might as well just record it.
I know. I just want to get paid for it already.
Yeah. we need... Listen, if everybody could just like, share, comment,
I'm going to set up a GoFundMe.
A GoFundMe for what? For our podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Help.
No, not GoFundMe. Because they take half your money.
Yeah, they do. You gotta watch out for them.
You guys can Zelle me.
Yeah, Zelle.
I'll give you my personal email.
Excuse me. At that time I burped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was a nice one.
Can we also talk about how unhinged the inauguration was?
I didn't even watch it.
Dude, I didn't watch the inauguration, but all of the highlights.
My favorite that has come out of this is, I don't even think it was from the inauguration, but it was the George Bush stuff.
Oh yeah, that was from the inauguration.
Was it? I didn't think he
Where
went.
he's standing there
Yeah,
like...
he's like... Yeah.
Yeah, someone was like, when that edible finally kicks in, and he's like...
No,
over
really,
there,
that
like,
was me.
That was you at Ocean City.
Yeah.
I loved when Theo Von fell out of his chair.
That was good.
That was probably my favorite thing. And in his recent episode, he said that his chair was probably made in Cherna, and I lost it because I was like, that's hilarious, And then he was saying, like, that was a chair that probably shouldn't have been allowed to be a chair. And I was laughing. But that was my favorite. And Billy Ray Cyrus's performance. I don't know if you've seen that. If you haven't.
No, I haven't, because I was just protecting myself from the secondhand
Yes,
embarrassment.
I got secondhand embarrassment really bad from that. If you have not seen it, go look it up. Because part of me feels bad because I feel like he says they told him that they just wanted him to kill time or whatever. But I'm like, I don't know. Because the whole time he's like, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Have you seen where his, son called... Well, he didn't really call him out, but he kind of did on Instagram.
No.
Yeah, he was like, get fucking help, dude.
Yeah, he's like, you need help, Dad.
You're embarrassing.
You're embarrassing. We thought Miley
You're
did it,
breaking
but
my
it's
achy, breaky heart.
He did start singing that, and you should have heard it. But I think that's probably my favorite things that happened at the inauguration, the George Bush thing. And they had the YMCA, the Village People performing YMCA. Carrie Underwood sang
a
cappella, which, if you ask me, the national anthem should be sung a cappella every single time. But that's just my personal reference, preference.
I thought a cappella was when you made noises too.
Well, it is that,
but she just sang.
A cappella is where you don't use any instruments at all. Like, you make every noise with your mouth.
All she did was sing.
Yeah, you sing a cappella with no instruments. But
I
thought
feel
it was.
We should call it something else.
But it's pretty badass because
get in front of Congress and stuff.
Are you gonna sing at the next inauguration?
Fuck no.
But, she killed it. I was like, girl, you really killed this. And, the track messed up and you just kept going. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, look at you, all American. An eagle should have flown through at that moment.
An eagle shed a tear.
And yes, it did. Multiple ones.
And it said, "Paka!" as it flew over.
And Kid Rock was there. Kid Rocking it up.
I didn't know he was there, actually.
Did you know people, ever since somebody told me he looks like Macaulay Culkin with long hair?
Did you know Macaulay Culkin's... Culkin, what a name.
Yeah, Culkin.
Caulking, like I'm caulking my bathtub. Did you know his brother played in Home Alone?
No.
I fucking didn't know it was his brother either. He played his brother in the movie.
He played his brother in the movie?
No, his brother played Kevin's brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were siblings in the movie.
In the first one?
Yeah, in all of them.
Is that true? I thought that...
Thanks, Tim.
Oh, well, hey, you learn something new every day.
I'm gonna look it up.
You ready to talk about books? Book.
You want to go first? Or you want me
it
to
doesn't
go first?
matter. My book. I'm really sorry, Maddie, that you're in here for this, but
plug your ears.
My book was Your Dad Will Do by Katie Robert. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
Only because of the heavy use of daddy every 5 sentences.
I don't like that.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, that's an ick.
I mean, I get it because what I'm about to tell you the book's about, I get it. But it's filled with good sex scenes and lots of them. Like the whole book.
Yeah, there's no plot.
There is. They end up being in love.
Yeah, that's not what I mean by plot.
Yeah, there's really no plot. Yeah, she just shows up and is like, hey, let's fuck. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, here's the description of the book. I've been harboring a dark secret for 2 long years. I've been fantasizing about my fiance's father, thinking filthy thoughts that a good daughter-in-law should not be indulging in. So when I catch my fiance cheating on me, there's only one revenge that will fulfill my needs. I'm going to seduce his father. It's dirty and it's wrong, and I don't care. I want him, so I mean to have him. After this weekend, my ex won't be the only one who calls his father Daddy. So all the extra daddies was too much for me, because it was like every so many sentences. But other than that, it was decent, but I still give it a 3 out of 5 stars.
See, that's just right up there with my list of icks in books. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like when they're like, yeah, I don't like when they call the guy daddy. It's fucking weird.
So, I mean, if that's up your alley, this book would be for you for sure.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't kink shame, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's the same way. Like, if it's not for us, it's not for us.
I don't like when they call it a cunt. You know, I'm gonna write down all my icks.
Yeah.
And read them next week.
Cunt doesn't bother me.
It does bother me.
Pussy doesn't bother me. But, you know.
The book I just read, they called it entrance a couple times. So.
And let me guess, you like that.
It was.
Come to my entrance.
No, he lined up at the entrance. Okay. It was just better.
I'm still dying.
It was more wholesome.
The other day, Mackenzie was like, ooh, I hate when someone calls it a member. I said, literally, a couple weeks ago, Whitney read a part of her book and said, his aching member. And she was like, ew!
Yeah, it could be anything.
Entrance. I'm going to say that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyways, what about your book?
I did read a book similar to your book, though. I thought it was the same one. But, wait, what was your book called?
Your Dad Will Do.
Okay, I can't remember what the other one was called. But, like, her ex-friend was, like, engaged to her dad. So then she went and fucked her dad. Like, her friend's dad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I need to read that one.
I'll try to figure. It's on my Goodreads, I'm sure.
Okay. We'll have to go back and see which one it is, because that sounds interesting.
There also wasn't a story to that either.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I like one like that. If I really just want to get to it, you know? Because sometimes the slow burns get a little, you know, they're good, but it's like, you know, come on. So every once in a while, I'll read one where it just, page 3, there it is, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your
no
book?
Build up. There's no excitement. Just fucking raw dogging you. Okay, so my book is called Fight by Sloane St. James.
Sloane, I like that name.
Sloane. So the description is from the point of Callahan, which is the guy. So it says, fighting fires is the only thing I've ever wanted to do, and I'm damn good at it. Being the captain of an interagency hotshot crew of wildland firefighters is high risk, high reward. The risk blindsided me 5 years ago when I lost one of my crew and was changed forever. Now the only rewards I allow are to work harder, smarter, and enjoy easy, sexy nights with strangers. Until I meet Prescott Timmons. Her smart mouth and adventurous spirit had me forgetting all of my rules until her past shows up and lies start to feel too familiar. I swear to never spare her a second glance, but when she finds herself in a life or death situation with Mother Nature, my instincts kick in and I take action. Stranded and sharing a bed again, we are forced to face our truth. Do we let this fire burn?
No.
Out or fight?
We fight.
Yeah.
What do you rate it as?
I would give it like a 3.8 out of 5.
3.8 out of 5. Okay. And
yeah.
Why? Is it just...
It was good, but like some of it was a little corny and like
Yeah.
very predictable.
Yeah.
Granted, most of the books I read nowadays are predictable.
Yeah.
But yeah. It had like a couple different, like, it's not so much about the firefighting. Like there's a couple stuff in there and she's an EMT.
Oh, okay.
So they're like on an assignment together and that's where they start hooking up.
Oh.
They do it in the back of an ambulance.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fun.
But then
Does he like strap her down to the gurney?
Yes.
Dang, I'm good.
Actually.
These are very predictable.
Yeah. But then they get like she gets stuck in like on a hiking trail because there was snowing. It was snowing, and then like rocks fell, and he had to go rescue her dumbass. And then they were like stuck in a fire tower for a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'd like to be
But,
stuck in a fire tower with a hot firefighter for a couple days.
Yeah, her background is like a religious one. So like that comes into play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was very good.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
Okay. I might have to add it to my TBR.
Yeah, there's a series, but each book is written by a different author.
That's really cool that they
Yeah.
switch it up like that.
I haven't read it yet because I'm reading something else.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm just interested.
You know me, I have to take a break from smut. I have to. So right now I'm in a thriller era. So
Go hard or go home.
the next few episodes we have, I'll probably be talking about a couple thrillers that I have read that are really, really, really good. But you know, I'll get back into my smut again. That's just how I am sometimes. But do you want to jump in? Your face right now every time you read something.
Okay.
Do you want to jump into Crime Corner?
Yes.
What do you have for Crime Corner?
My story is about the Springfield 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So on June 7th, 1992, Susie Streeter, age 19, her mother, Cheryl Levitt, 47, and her friend Stacy McCall, 18, vanished without a trace. Police say that Susie and Stacy attended a few graduation parties as they were supposed to graduate the following day. Afterwards, they went to Susie's house, and that was the last time anyone reported seeing Susie, Cheryl, and Stacy. It has been almost 3 decades, and it is considered a cold case. On the day they were reported missing, the front door of the house was left open. The family dog was left behind. Money, clothes, cars, keys, and other personal items were all left behind as well, and police say there were no signs of a struggle. There have been multiple theories that they were targeted, buried in a parking garage, or killed at a lodge. Some say that Susie's ex-boyfriend targeted them, while others think it was someone from Cheryl's past that targeted the women. Others say sexual sadists followed them, or someone pretending to be a utility worker knocked on the door early in the morning. However, there was a tip that came in that led investigators to think that the women were buried under a parking garage that was being built at the local hospital. They used ground-penetrating radar that showed anomalies that could be graves, but they never dug them up, so they don't know.
Oh. So they still never knew what happened to them.
No.
So it's an unsolved thing.
Yeah, unsolved.
Oh my.
Unsolved and, like, cold as hell.
Cold as hell. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think they're under there?
I don't know. There's a, Force 48, I think, about it.
That's
I'm gonna
about
watch
it. I'm gonna have to watch that too. I have been watching, and I suggest this to everybody. First, I watched American Monster. That was really good. It's on Hulu. It's quite a
was
few
that one
episodes.
about?
It's a whole bunch of different stuff.
Okay.
Stuff I've never heard about before, which I like because you know I get so tired of hearing about the same cases over and over
Yeah.
and over again. That's really good. But also, I'm watching Evil Lives Here. Holy crap, that is a good series because
I have seen a couple of
oh
episodes of
my
that.
gosh, some of the things that these people have had to endure living with these crazy, and these people, they're living with the killers, and like they have no clue. Like they had have signs at home, but they didn't think they were out murdering people, like you know, but then some of them you're like, really, why did you stay with them, you know? But
Yeah.
but no, it's so good. So I recommend both of those shows if anybody out there is interested. It's a documentary type of thing, but they're all true stories and they're really good. So you'll have to check it out sometime.
Okay.
So you ready for mine?
Yes, let's hear
This
it.
is a great story. Man busted for curbside sex with old couch. September 24th, 2024, 46-year-old Wisconsin man Gerard Streeter, I can never talk, you know, I can't pronounce things, was caught having sex with an old couch on the side of the road. Off-duty officer Ryan Edwards was out for a nice jog when he came across Gerard leaning over the couch facing down, and it looked like he was having sexual relations with someone on the couch. The cop stated that he could see the male's hips thrusting up and down on the couch. Edwards approached the couch and yelled, "What are you doing?" Gerard responded by jumping up and running away. Edwards reported he could see the defendant's penis was erect. He concluded that Gerard had been thrusting his pelvic area against the cushions and trying to sexually gratify himself by rubbing his penis between the two cushions. Edwards then chased Gerard to his apartment building, where he quickly pulled the door closed behind him. Gerard was arrested the next day at a hotel where he works.
So you just fucked some random couch on the side of
On the side of the road. Oh my gosh!
disgusting.
And I sent him the mugshot so he can edit it in there for us and
That is so
so
it
everybody
just,
can see what he looks like.
I've been seeing a lot of the videos of like My Strange Addiction.
Yeah,
and
that's kind of what it reminds you of.
the guy was like married to his car. Like in the video, he was making out with his car, and something happened to the car.
Yeah.
It probably ran itself into a tree. And then the lady who was like married to the like carnival ride, and they give them actual names.
Oh my god, yeah.
And she was like, my first relationship was with an airplane, and then it was a locomotive, and obviously that didn't work out.
I love the one that's obsessed with blow-ups, like rafts and stuff.
Oh my god.
Like pool floaties and stuff.
I just want to know if these people actually have like friends and family.
I think so.
Like real people.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck is going to let somebody act like that?
I just watched one the other day. A girl was obsessed with being a Ninja Turtle. And she spent
That is more rational than being in a relationship with a vehicle.
Okay, that may be the case, but she would spend
this
thousands
motherfucker was laying under the car
Making
out with it. I'm not even kidding.
Could you imagine?
Where do you think he sticks it? Like in the gas hole?
Probably in the tailpipe, like the exhaust. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's doing it in between the cushions.
And the
You know, that little
holder.
crack, the cup holder.
the cigarette thing.
Well, if it fits in there, that maybe that's why he's having sex with a car and not a human. You know,
You might be onto something.
maybe that's why. That's crazy. I just couldn't imagine driving down the road and some guy's fucking his couch or his car or, you know.
I'm just...
I like My Strange Addiction though.
The way I would smack someone upside the fucking head.
Imagine going out on
you're
a
in
date.
love with your car? I'm gonna fucking run you over with it.
Imagine you go out on a date with someone and then they're like, there's another
Where are you gonna take him to the garage?
There's another person in my life. It's my car.
Sorry, we're gonna have to go over here to the freaking Stop and Go. I'll get a snack and you get an oil change. We'll call it a date.
That's crazy. I do remember seeing the video of him though making out with it.
I keep punching my mic. I'm so sorry.
Poor Tim, his ears are gonna be blown.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, you want to know my current obsession right now?
What?
The High C orange from McDonald's.
Really?
I was so thirsty last night, and so I went to Dad's to take a shower.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm fucking thirsty.
Yeah.
Okay, and I didn't bring my debit card or anything.
So did you use your points?
Yeah, so I was just like, my PayPal and stuff is connected to my app.
Yeah.
And I got 2.
2 High C's.
Yeah.
Damn. I wish I liked High C.
I don't ever drink. Like, I just get a Coke.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the High C's.
But
yeah,
I had like 6 this
dude,
week.
McDonald's Diet Coke is where it's at.
When I came to your house the other night, I went to Hardee's so I could get one. But then I also got a Coke because I didn't want them to think that I was weird for just getting a Fountain High C.
Oh, I do. I go through there all the time just get a drink.
Yeah, but I feel like people don't go through the drive-thru and get Fountain High C's.
Well, it's the same thing as a regular drink. If you use your points through Hardee's,
I just found out they got an app.
yeah, if you use your points through there, that you can get free any size drink.
Sign me up.
Yeah, so I always get a large Diet Coke.
Yeah, I just didn't want them to judge me.
Yeah, it's Timberville Hardee's, Whit. I really don't think you have anything to worry about. They probably see way worse than you coming through buying a High C.
True.
You know? I mean,
You remember when
for
we had like
fuck's
the
sake,
whole fucking chicken dinners?
why'd they get rid of that
I
shit?
know, and the sweet tea, like you got the gallon. And the mashed potatoes.
Was irate when they got rid
Well,
of
they
that.
brought him back for like 5 minutes and they got rid of him again.
And now they're like, oh, you can have a chicken tender meal. I don't want
They have
that.
a chicken tender basket.
I
You
don't
get
want that.
coleslaw.
I don't want that.
I know. I want the instant mashed potatoes in a bowl with gravy.
Also, you said you were worried they would judge you. They just had a fucking car run through their building not too long ago.
Yeah.
So.
Thank God they didn't take out the soda machine.
They almost did. And the old fuckers that sat in there all day.
I sometimes I like to think about where I'm going to sit when I'm old.
Is it at the fucking Hardee's?
No, I'm going to pick somewhere different. Like, Papa and them have the Godfathers.
Yeah, it's because they're in the mafia.
Yeah.
They're down at the Godfathers.
All the police is watching them all the time. Not my Papa, though.
Yeah.
Him's a good boy.
No, maybe that's why he's missing them 2 fingers.
He got them cut off in a piece of machinery.
That's what he tells you.
That's what the whole family says.
It's because we're all part of the mafia. No, your
Imagine
Papa
if there was
also
a
does.
mafia running rampant in Timberville.
Oh my God. They wouldn't have
They
no
work at the
teeth.
poultry plant.
They work at the poultry plant. Running around in fucking chicken boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else, but I
I'm
forgot.
sorry. I distracted you.
yeah.
Where would you sit if you were old?
I don't know. So it's not Hardee's. Do you remember when the old guys sat and watched as they built Walmart?
Yep. Out there with their Hardee's in their lawn chairs. I was like, really, you guys? We're going to sit here and watch them build the
Yeah.
Walmart. They did. And
Maybe I'm going to sit at, like, Pop Shelf.
Pop Shelf.
No, those seems kind of boring. Well, they do have the donuts and the tacos outside.
My wish and dream is that I'll be rich enough to have my big house with my
Double dragon.
wraparound
Catch me there with some crab rangoons.
Yeah. Out front where they got them little chairs. Like
no,
them
I'm going to
dining
get a
chairs.
booth.
You're just going to sit in the booth.
Yeah, so it's cushiony.
My hopes and dreams are I will have my big house with my wraparound porch and my Cracker Barrel rocking chairs. That's where I'm going to sit.
But you're going to have to, like, live on, like, a busy-ish road.
No. I don't care about watching people.
What are you going to watch? The freaking grass blow in the breeze?
Yeah, I just want to sit outside.
Girl, you can't talk shit about the grass.
I mean, I'll put a TV out there and watch my stories.
Jerry Springer.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I forgot he died. Is Maury still alive?
Yes, but I don't think he does the show anymore.
Well, that motherfucker is probably stressed out.
Yeah.
Always be chasing them people backstage.
He's like, God damn.
Gotta run up these stairs again.
Gotta go. When it comes to 8-month-old Kiara.
Billy, you are not the father.
And then they have 10 other people lined up.
Yeah. Did you see that girl? She's, I don't know if she's on TikTok, but she's like an influencer, and she had sex with like 1,000 guys in one day.
Ooh.
They ran a fucking train.
Damn.
I'll have to send it to you.
Please do. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
So don't you giggle at us, Tim. So I have an update for you guys. Do you remember when, let me find it here. Where did it go? Oh no. There you go. Do you remember the story we read about Uncle Frank and Aunt Sally?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we have a small update about Uncle
Okay.
Frank and Aunt Sally. Recap.
Aunt Sally was sneaking out of the house
Yeah.
at night to go fuck somebody
While Uncle Frank was asleep.
while Uncle Frank was asleep.
At the 7-Eleven.
At the 7. I thought I made that up.
And
in my
he
head.
was making
Facebook posts.
Facebook posts saying,
But he was blocking someone, right?
blocking her.
Was he blocking Aunt Sally from the
right,
Facebook post?
So, I have quite the update on Uncle Frank and Aunt Sally. Not long after I told you about their situation, Uncle Frank made it seem that Sally and he were working things out.
Oh my god.
Things were quiet for a bit. Flash forward to Christmas Day. My family gets together on Christmas morning, has breakfast, enjoys the early day together. Frank and Sally arrived in separate vehicles. Not unusual. Uncle Frank said that Sally had to get back home earlier to start dinner that they'd been hosting for Sally's family later that day. After the morning festivities, Aunt Sally left to go home. I now know that Aunt Sally left my grandma's to see her lover at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven over in Mawsey, by the way. Which, I don't like saying Mawsey, but Brandon says it all the time.
How do you say it?
I say Mosey. Oh my god. It's you and that damn microphone. Mosey. How do you say it?
Mawsey.
Oh, Lord.
There's no O in it.
But that's how you say it.
No, you don't.
Mosey. Anyway, He said, because you know how we asked what 7-Eleven. So now we know.
Oh, okay.
It's the one down in Mosey.
That would make sense.
My
Mozzie,
uncle- my
'cause
unc-
the back parking lot's a little dark.
Yeah. My uncle claimed they were working things out. That's all the update I can give you right now, but I'll let you know when I hear more.
I wonder if she was banging a truck driver. Can we call her a lot lizard yet?
There you go.
Please respond to us. Is she
Yeah.
a lot lizard?
Is she a lot lizard? Maybe she's... Because there is a lot of trucks that go down there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the case. All right, what you got before I read my next one?
Okay. So, I once went on a first date with this really cute guy. We decided to grab dinner, and I was determined to seem sophisticated. So when the waiter asked for my drink order, I said, "I'll have the house wine, please." What I didn't realize was this was a brewery and they didn't serve wine. The waiter gave me a confused look and said, "Ma'am, this is a beer only place." Trying to save face, I said, "Oh right, I meant the house beer." Then he said, "What kind?" I panicked and said, "The grapey one." My date burst out laughing and said, "You mean wine?" Safe to say there was no second date.
Listen,
Why wouldn't they just have something else like chilling?
if I was on a date with her or them, him, her, whatever, them, they,
Also, they could have fucking said where they were going.
yeah, I would.
So then I could look on the menu and figure
Yeah.
out what I'm getting.
I mean, that wouldn't have determined, though, that we wouldn't go out on a second date, though. I would think that's funny, and I would be
It's
like,
giving little pee-pee syndrome.
you know how people always are with them little peepees?
Mm-hmm.
Always doing some dumb shit like that. Always acting controlling, always being
Yeah. Trash ass shit.
trash ass little peepees. I'm telling you, man.
I want to go to a brewery.
Let's go.
I don't really like drinking beer.
You don't have to. You can go just hang
They
out.
don't got wine.
Huh?
They don't have wine. Excuse me, can I get a high C?
Can I get a high C on tap, please?
Just keep them coming.
Keep them coming. Keep them flowing. All right. I should have already opened this, but now this is a Reddit from Harrisonburg, Virginia. Okay. And I am going to say what his name is because I want to help him out. His Reddit name. His Reddit name is Mark Weston. Okay.
That's my cousin.
No way.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. So, this funny story about this is Mackenzie at work showed it to me, right? And we were laughing about it. And then I said, Mackenzie, it says subreddit / Harrisonburg. She's like, no fucking way. So we start looking at it and I was like, okay, well, there's more than one Harrisonburg in the world. Let me make sure that it's actually our Harrisonburg. So I clicked into it, realized it was Harrisonburg, Virginia. So I was like, I've got to read this on the pod. Somebody needs to reply to this guy and make this happen. Okay? I need a fake kid to piss off my wife. My wife and I are watching Elf together, and we saw the part where Buddy the Elf's real dad tells his wife about Buddy, and his wife gets excited about this surprise adult kid that pops into their life from a time before they knew each other. I point out to my wife that that's a little unbelievable, that she would immediately be on board. I then comment that she would actually be mad at me in this situation, even if I genuinely did not know this kid existed and it was conceived before I had met her. She denies it, but I know my wife. We're in our early 40s and have been married for 10 years, so I need a 20-ish kid to knock on the door and tell me they're my kid and that they just want to meet me. Gotta be convincing and really talk about how your mom and I were once really happy before she died of something tragic, dealer's choice. The job pays $100. Gender, race, etc. doesn't matter as long as you can pass for early 20s. Shouldn't take more than an hour of conversation, then you get a call or something and have to leave. Want to do this soon after the new year. You come up with the backstory and I'll play along. So please, anybody out there, please reply to Mark Weston. Please go pretend
I'll do
to
it
be
for 3.
300?
Yeah.
But you're not in your early 20s.
Wow. Fucking okay.
What are you going to say when you show up at the door?
Nothing now because I'm not showing up.
I didn't mean it. I take it back. I take it back.
You can't take it back.
Takesy backsies.
Like an Indian giver.
I am. Okay, that's racist.
I was gonna do it too.
We both are about to do it. What would you say? Would you just be like, oh my God. Is this Mark Weston's house? Are
Hi,
you
I'm looking for the Westons.
looking for the Westons? This may sound a little crazy.
My mom, she was a hoe.
She recently died by choking on a chicken nugget at the McDonald's.
Yeah. But I read her diaries. She said you used to pick her up the corner of East Market Street.
East Market Street. But really, I hope that we can get an update from him. I'm going to be watching his Reddit post to see if somebody has done this, because it'd be crazy.
And then his wife will end up on Snapped.
Oh, yeah, maybe. She says she'd be understanding, though. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, go ahead. What's your next one?
I hate men.
Damn, this is one we can agree with. This is one we can agree with.
Did your mom not send anything else in about Mama Hog Jaws?
No, she did not.
Because I know more than one woman beat that girl's ass.
I mean, we could call her.
No, it's fine.
Let's see if she answers.
Where is Mama Hog Jaws nowadays?
Mom doesn't know. She says not around here anywhere.
Do we know her real name? I mean, don't say it right now.
I think
but,
it's Tammy, but I don't know.
ask Cindy.
She's probably not going to answer. She's always outside smoking.
It's cold, Cindy.
She has a heater out in her little building. She goes out there and smokes.
What's she smoking?
Who knows about her? A little bit of everything. Told you, she ain't going to answer. She never answers.
Have you seen the game where you make the sound? You make the
Yeah.
face,
Oh, and
she
you
makes
make the sound.
Okay, you go first.
Making the face?
Okay, I need to prepare.
Which one? Who's making the face?
You make the face, I'll make the sound.
Okay.
I hope they saw that. Okay.
You were supposed to make the sound. Are you ready?
Okay.
That was a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Okay, you ready? I'm trying to think. You ready?
No, hold on, do it again.
You ready?
Oh my god. Were you actually singing a song?
No.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I wanna.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you go. Okay. I'm ready. Ah!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss myself. Okay. Okay, you get to do one more.
Oh my god, I don't know how you top that one.
That was a good one. I thought that was the face you were doing. Okay. Ready?
Oh, Jesus.
That was perfect.
It is burning up in here.
We need to do that again.
Okay.
That was fun.
That was good.
Thank you all for tuning in for another episode. You can call us, not text
Call me,
us.
beat me.
If you want to reach me, if you want to page me, it's okay.
Wherever
You need it, baby.
Call me, beat me.
If you want to reach me. For you young kids, that's Kim Possible.
Did you get the lyrics right?
I don't know.
You said beat?
Beep. Beep.
It's definitely beep.
I said beep.
I
Oh, I thought you said
No.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You can call us, you can email us, you can DM us to any of our socials. No question is too big, too small. No advice, no stories. We like them E-rated, X-rated, F-rated.
We listen and we judge.
Yeah, we listen and we judge.
Because-
Because that's what we do.
Don't get your feelings hurt.
It's-
I'm gonna go home and take a nap.
Are you? You coming
Probably.
over to wash your laundry? Or what are you going to do with it? You going to go down and wash it in the river?
Ew, no.
Go to sleep, you little baby.
I'll probably catch something.
Yeah.
I ain't allergic to much, but I'm allergic to whatever's in that fucking water.
The Timberville River. Hey. It is a little sketchy. Anyways, thanks for listening to another episode of Call It Like It Is. Peace.